Malaysia hosts the Thomas Cup finals for a sixth time. It's semi-final day here at the 2010. Malaysia, the 5 times champions, trying to make it through to the final for an incredible 15th time. But they're up against China, the holders and 7 times winners of the World Team Championships for men. The competition played, of course, for the famous Thomas Cup. Hello and a very good evening to you. It really is a wonderful atmosphere here on day 6 of competition, semi-finals day here, of course, of the Thomas Cup. We already know that Indonesia are through to the final, having played the afternoon session, but I can tell you that the Malaysian fans are in the Putra Stadium in force. And not only in force, in full voice as well. The atmosphere absolutely incredible. "12,000 seats in this stadium, and I can promise you, by the time play gets underway, every single seat will be filled." Chinese supporters here as well, but of course the overwhelming support for the hosts, Malaysia, and their confirmation that Indonesia beat Japan in this afternoon session by 3-1. So Indonesia, the most successful team in the history of the Thomas Cup, are already through to the final. But who will join them on Sunday? We're about to find out, because it's China against Malaysia. And look at that lineup. We start with the first men's singles, the world and Olympic champion up against the world #1, Chong. And then, of course, we have the world champions in the doubles, Kai Yun and Fu Haifeng, up against the Malaysian #1 pair in the world, Ku and Tan. Olympic bronze medalist Chen Jin is the third match for China against the veteran Wong Chun Han. And just to remind you, of course, that we very much hope it goes the full distance. But at the knockout stages of the Thomas Cup, once the overall tie is decided, best of 5 matches, as you can see, the one team has won 3 points, 3 matches. Of course, the deciding matches are then not contested. The dignitaries, the Prime Minister's wife, the former Prime Minister's wife, all here to support the Malaysian team. Of course, the last time Malaysia were in the final of the Thomas Cup was 8 years ago in 2002, when the event was staged in Guangzhou in China. They lost that final, incidentally, to Indonesia 3-2. But it is 18 years since Malaysia lifted the Thomas Cup aloft. And the last time that they won the Thomas Cup competition was in this very city, Kuala Lumpur. But it's a tall order today against the might of China. China trying to make it through to the final of the Thomas Cup for a 10th time. Lin Dan. Well, there's some support from the crowd for him. The Malaysian support, no question, is overwhelming. The Malaysian hero, the megastar of Malaysian sports, Chong, the world #1. The first match in the semi-final tie. Lin Dan against Chong, China against the hosts, Malaysia. Greg Velikot of Australia conducts the toss of the coin, and the players can decide which player starts first. The winner of the coin toss will make that decision. Chong, who so far in this year's Thomas Cup campaign has been absolutely superb. On Tuesday, in the last of the group matches, he led off Malaysia against Japan, and in a repeat of the All England final against Kenichi Tago, won in 2 straight games. For Lin Dan is a different prospect altogether. World ranking of #2. He is, of course, the reigning world and Olympic champion and won his gold medal in Beijing, beating his opponent of today, Chong. 4 times he's been the All England champion in 6 consecutive finals, Lin Dan. But that run was broken this year by this man, Chong, and just look at his win-loss record for the year. He hasn't lost a match. And that, quite frankly, is phenomenal. 3 tournaments he's won this year, 3 Super Series events that he's played. The Korean Open, he beat Peter Gator, the Malaysian Open, Boonsak Ponsana. And then in the All England, as I've just mentioned, beat Tago of Japan. Well, Greg Velikot of Australia, the umpire, is going to have quite a job to be heard against the fanatical Malaysian fans here in the Putra Stadium. David Chang, the service judge from Taipei. Well, overwhelming advantage on the previous head-to-heads between these two, 13-6 in favour of the left-handed Lin Dan. And in fact, he's won the last 2 meetings, as you just saw, the China Masters and also the Sudirman Cup last year. But Chong does have an incredible record here in Malaysia. His coach, Datuk Misbah Sidek, on the right there. Misbah Sidek, of course, the All England finalist back in 1986. And in fact, the last time that Malaysia won the Thomas Cup back in 1992, it was Misbah Sidek's younger brother Rashid that led the Malaysian team to victory. Tang Shihua, one of the Chinese coaches. And the Mexican wave going round the Putra Stadium.